Alright, mellow greetings. This is a tutorial for the Tide in 5.5 minutes. So, we start. Here's our ship. We need to protect it from the Tide. Very first step in any mission is to start by building a factory, by laying down a mass block and activating it. Here we see a info screen brought up by left-clicking the block. You can change the factory takes in mats blocks and processes them and converts them into other blocks for us to build with. You can change the blocks it makes by clicking on the mode button in the info screen. Here we are collecting some more mass blocks. There are 4 tools on the bottom, left to right. These are remove, activate, place, and template. Each tool menu also has a sub-menu. Remove has remove and break, activate has activate and deactivate, and place has all the blocks you can place. Template will be talked about in a later tutorial. Okay, here we are building a generator. Generator is a structure that provides power to all our other machines. You'll see that the ship also generates power, but it is not enough to power everything you need. So you will need to build generators, and probably a lot of them. Right now there is a maximum on the size of generators. You can only make them 4 large. You can upgrade that number at the Science Center. And now we are about to build a mine. Here we are. A mine is started by putting a relay on the ground. This is not the simplest mine you can make. This mine is a little bigger. It will mine out all the area between the relay and where it next touches the ground. It can only touch the ground with 1 relay. The mine will send these mined matter blocks to the ship. And we're about to turn it on. And that's the mine. Here we are building a turret. That is the simplest kind of turret you can have. Matter block, a generator, and a relay. We're going to add more to it. You can add more generators and relays onto the top of any turret. If you want to add capacitors, they go below the matter block. And like every structure, the stats of the structure are based on what it's made out of. So more generators means more damage for these turrets. More relays means faster attack speed. And like all buildings, they also require generators. So we're going to build one, power it. This one's a little close, so you won't be able to see it firing. Here we're demonstrating the break block tool. You can place a matter block, break it, and use it to separate your structures. We're about to put another generator on top of this generator. And there we go. Alright, here we are building a shield. Shield is, well, generators on top of a mass block. Make sure you don't accidentally build a factory or accidentally build a shield when you want a factory. That's a common happening. So the shield will remove tide blocks within its perimeter, or along its perimeter. If there's a tide block already inside the shield, it won't get rid of it. Here we see a bunch of generators powering this one shield. In a lot of cases, the limiting factor is not the power of the building, but the amount of energy you can feed into it. And we see the shield working there. That tide mine cannot progress forward. Here we have a singularity generator, the ultimate weapon in the game. A little graphics glitch there. It's since been fixed. The Singularity Generator generally is a platform made out of energy storage, generators, sensors, a single mass block, and then on top of it is a square or a rectangle made out of relays. There we have the projectile being formed and fired. And we see it does massive damage. And here we are, about to win. In order to kill the Tide Mind, you have to remove all or most of the tide around it, and surround each face of the Tide Mind with a mass or other kind of block. Once it is surrounded, it will make some sort